Look closely at a porch light on a warm summer night. You'll see a relentless swarm of moths crashing endlessly into the hot glass. Some eventually drop from pure exhaustion, while others spiral straight into open flames. It looks like a fatal attraction, but these bugs aren't drawn to the heat. They aren't even obsessed with the light itself. You are witnessing a prehistoric software glitch. To understand why this glitch happens, we need to go back over 100 million years. Back then, the night was incredibly dark. There were no porch lights, street lamps, or glowing screens. There was only the moon. Ancient flying insects had a problem. In pitch darkness, without a fixed reference point, it is nearly impossible to fly in a straight line. You don't know if you are tilting up, diving down, or flying upside down. Unless, of course, you use the night's biggest lighthouse. Evolution gave insects a brilliant navigation hack. It's a mechanism scientists call transverse orientation, and it's wonderfully simple. Because the moon is millions of miles away, its light rays arrive on Earth practically parallel to one another. All a moth has to do is keep that moonbeam shining onto exactly one specific part of its eye. By maintaining that perfect angle to a fixed, distant light source, the bug effortlessly keeps its body parallel to the ground below. This flawless programming kept insects alive, navigating flawlessly for hundreds of millions of years. And then humans arrived. Before I tell you what humans broke, jump into the comments right now and tell me, what insect completely ruins your summer evenings? Humans began to conquer the dark. First with campfires and torches, then candles, and eventually electric lights. Here's where the glitch activates. The moon emits parallel light, but a porch light emits radial light, which scatters outward in all directions. When a moth passes your house, its tiny brain thinks, the moon! I'll just lock my eye to it and fly straight. But because the bulb is only 10 feet away, the moment the bug flies forward, the angle of the light rapidly changes. The moth panics. To maintain that fixed, perfect angle from a nearby object, it has to turn inward continually. Math turns a straight flight path into a rapid, shrinking spiral. It spins faster and tighter until, smack, it hits the bulb. The impact breaks its orientation. The moth resets, spots the bright bulb again, trusts its million-year-old software, and the glitch repeats. This tiny geometry error wasn't a huge deal back when it was just a few scattered campfires. Today, the world is illuminated. Across the US and Europe, there are literally hundreds of millions of outdoor lights on all night, creating giant walls of light pollution. Night after night, about half of all living insect species find their navigation hacked, turning into exhausted captives orbiting our buildings. Some burn against the bulbs, but most just orbit until morning. Completely out of energy, they fall onto our sidewalks, easily eaten by predators. If you're wondering why this matters, it's drastically affecting the global food chain. Night insects are crucial meals for bats, frogs, and birds. It also keeps these bugs from completing their main biological goals, like finding food, pollinating night-blooming crops, and reproducing. When cities switched to hyper-bright, cool-toned LED lighting, the problem became visibly worse. But surprisingly, the story might not end in tragedy. Recent studies suggest evolution may actually be fighting back. Scientists are now observing that some city-dwelling moths are beginning to ignore light. In high-light polluted areas, the bugs that are overly distracted die quickly. So naturally, the surviving bugs pass down genetics that literally ignore bright bulbs. In the meantime, humans can easily give them a break. By simply swapping stark white outdoor bulbs with warm yellow or amber-tinted ones, insects can barely see amber wavelengths. And putting your security lights on simple motion sensors ensures it's dark most of the night. Just a few simple tweaks to our own habitats allow millions of tiny navigators to find the real moon and live another night. So next time you see a frantic bug bumping a street lamp, remember, it's not stupid, just badly out-programmed by humanity. Share this video with a friend who hates bugs around their porch. please hit that like button to feed our algorithmic glitch. Don't forget to subscribe to catch more videos, and send a super thanks to support the channel. Keep looking up, and we'll see you next time.